Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen, and this is your fun and fast cardio and arm HIIT workout. Here's your format today. We're gonna do 40 seconds of work, only 10 seconds in between, so the transition is quick. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna alternate cardio, arm, cardio, arm. I'll have 4 exercises per circuit. We'll hit that twice and then move on to the next set. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I'm using. Of course, lift within your abilities. I'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. All right, ready to move daily? Let's get it. I'm gonna put HIIT on the watch today, high intensity intervals. Let's warm things up. Single side circle to start right here. A number of you have asked in the comments, like, why don't you put that calorie count anymore in like on the thumbnails or in your description, switch directions. And the reason for that is, I don't know if you remember, a few months ago, I had to go on a beta blocker for switch sides, some crazy high heart rate episode that I was experiencing. And so when you're on a beta blocker, it brings the heart rate down a lot to switch directions. So it wouldn't have been accurate. And then I got to thinking, you know, I mean, the trackers are so truly inaccurate as it is. Let's go into a overhead retreat here. And so your tracking amount, your calorie burn, depending on your own heart rate elevation, is gonna be so different from mine. And to compare yours with mine is just, it's like honestly comparing apples to oranges. It's gonna be different. Take it wide, open here. And so I don't think it's a great measure. It's an indicator, but if you do yours, you know, time over time, it's a better indicator than if you compare to mine. So henceforth, hitherto, I'm not putting it on there anymore. That's the long and short of it right there. All right, stay wide, let's tap our toes. 3 more right here. Big stretch up with that chest, warming things up here. Good. We're gonna switch into a static lunge. Give me a pelvic tilt, drop straight up and down. We'll do 10 a leg, just warming up your hip flexor, getting the legs warmed up because I'm gonna do high impact, but I'll show you low impact if you need for our cardio component. 2 more in this leg. Switch sides, pelvic tilt, shoulders back and drop. Good stretch in that hip flexor there. Four more here. Good. Let's go into some heel digs. Push forward with the hands and bring the elbows back to stretching the chest. Now high knees, alternate sides. And butt kicks here. Punch those arms. Let's reach across, tap, tap, that's it. And overhead reach, stretch. All right, and finishing with your torso turn. And there we go. Okay. 2 cardio, 2 arm strength. Repeat twice. Let's get started. Starting with 2 jacks, 2 squat jumps. Of course, you can squat for low impact. Jack there if you wish. 2 jacks, 2 squats. Ready? Let's work right here. 1, 2, low, 1, 2. Good. I'm grabbing 12s for my curl press. All right, little curl, overhead press, knees are soft, and work. Curl press right there. Keep the arms close to the body.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Baby, while we're young.
Setting the weights down, we're gonna go into the 1, 2, 3 hop. 1, 2, 3 knee. There's low impact. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll stick with 12s for my rows and flies. Hinging at the waist, bent over row, right into reverse fly. So we row, rounded arms, fly. Row, retract the shoulder blades, and fly. Set those down, back to the top. 2 jacks, 2 squat jumps, or 2 squats. Let's work. 1, 2, jump it here. Again. Sticking with the 12s for my curl press. Okay, heart rate's climbing. Shoulders low and back. Here we go. Curl press. Slow and controlled here. Setting those down, back to your cardio. 1, 2, 3, elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, hop. nice and quick. Work, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
What we could have done, what we become. It's like a story from
And rows and flies to finish this circuit. Then a quick water break. Holding 12s, hinge. Row it here, rounded arms, and fly. Okay, grab a drink. We've got about 20 seconds. Pause if you need longer. And we're right back to cardio. Moving into that squat lunge. You could just pulse here if you don't wish to do that twist. Pivot on your foot, wide stance. Drop, low, and here. Switch sides, here. That's it. So stay tall in your torso, but you're not coming out of that low squat, which is just gonna kick the heart rate up because of the tension we're putting on the quads and glutes here. You're gonna feel it right about now. And we're halfway, so you're doing well. Wow, not easy. 10 seconds, push, push, and then into that tricep extension. I'm gonna grab my 2 10s for that one. Whoa, okay, 2 10s, 1 and 2. Touching them together if you can, otherwise close together. Staggered stance. All right, we're back and press. Of course, you could use 1 dumbbell. Like I would use 120 here if I wanted. Either is fine. Full range of motion all the way back and up. That's it. Last one for me. Yes, into our lunge kick. You could just hit a front kick if you don't wish to hit the lunge. I'll call half though. We'll switch, drop it low, kick, kick, that's it. Last one on this leg. Switch, rapid fire. Let's go. Kick, drop, and kick. Move into that cross body raise. I'll stick with the 10s. Woo. Okay, cross body raise with 10s. Alternating sides. Palms face the ceiling. Cross the body here. Up and switch. Good. Really control the down here. Torso doesn't twist, just the arm crosses to hit a bit of that pectoral minor muscle and front shoulder here. Set those down back to the top. Squat pulse if you want, or the squat lunge combo. Drop here, switch sides, stay low. Into your triceps, I'll stick with 10s. Overhead extension, touch them together. Staggered stance if you wish. And back, slow. And press.
They can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leads. Ooh, getting caught in the maze, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game. And we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
Setting those down. Going into your lunge kick. Low, high. Get ready. I'll call half. Up, low. Good. Add that punch if you want. Opposite hand and foot. Punch. Good. Just kick it up a bit. This challenges balance, no doubt. Switch legs. Other hand. Punch.
Of a different breed, 'cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of.
And into your cross-body raise. Sticking with 10s for myself. You're alternating. Shoulders low and back. And cross. And switch.
Dynamite, ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
We're heading right down to the ground after this. I'll bring my 12s down there because I'll go into a tricep press extension shortly after our cardio. No rest right now, we're going right into it, so get ready. 12s, bring it down to the ground, but cardio first. Mountain climbers here. Tap in for low impact. Here, if you can. Doing well, halfway, push. Drive those knees in, let's go. Shoulders stay over the hands. Grabbing those 12s for my tricep press extension. On your back. Palms face each other. Press to the ceiling, up, back at the triceps, ceiling, down, ceiling, back, ceiling, down.
And we nail them all. I know you're the worrying kind.
This is your chance to bring the heart rate down before we stand for that cardio.
In times our light will fade. Don't you know I worry about you all the time?
It'll be a quick transition. Let's get up to standing. Good. And moving into our 3-hop snowboarder. 3 knees, squat to mod. 1, 2, 3, snowboard here. 1, 2, 3, snowboard here. Grabbing those 12s again for my curl press. So we did a hammer curl before. This time it's a palms face the ceiling curl. Reverse press. There, that's it. I've got my 12s again for this. Trying to keep us in the same weight range so we don't have to switch since we have little transition time. This is intentional, folks. We want to keep heart rate elevated today. Last one here and down to the ground. Back to your mountain climbers. Mod if you need. Get those shoulders over the hands. Tapped if you need. Don't let your head look at your feet, look at your hands. Tricep press extension. I'm sticking with 12s. Press to the ceiling and back. Chance to bring the heart rate down here. Keep good form. Don't let the shoulders migrate back. It's just a bend back at the elbow for triceps. Don't bounce your arm off the ground either, just come down to hover. 3-hop snowboarder is next. Get ready to go. Not yet, but now. Okay, mentally ready. 3 hops. Let's snowboard first, right here, jump. 3 hops, 1, 2, 3, snowboard. Curl press. I'm sticking with 12s. Palms face the ceiling. Reverse curl. Shoulders back. Keep your knees soft so you don't push your hips forward. You don't want an arched back here. Water break is coming up next. All right. right, nice. Take a break, pause if you need a longer one. I'll give you a few more seconds this time. And join me back for the next circuit. Let's go into a T-Rex. Okay, low squat, side to side. Just a little recovery here. Been working hard, doing well. Heart rate's come down a bit through the break, so let's kick it up right now. T-Rex, low, that's it. Iron cross, I'm gonna hold my 8s. Ceiling, side, center, down. Knees are soft. Ceiling, side, center, down. There we go. Up. To the lateral hold, front hold, down. Don't swing them at the bottom. Lift from a dead stop. Nice ab activation when you have to lift like that. 2 front kicks, 2 back kicks. Low impact is here, front, front, back, back. I'm hopping in between. Front, front, back, back. I'll stick with the 8s for the tricep kick out. Go lighter if you wish. You're rowing up, turning, kicking out, in and down. Row up and turn, kick it out and down. So we hit quite a bit of rear delts here, holding the body weight up, holding the weight up. And then as we extend, a little tricep there as well. You could feel free to hit a regular tricep kickback instead of the kick out if you wish. Your choice. Nice, and back to the top already. T-Rex. Woo. Having fun? Me too. Low. Woo, arms. Got T-Rex arms. Iron cross with my 8s. Ceiling, side, center, down. Shoulders low and back. 2 kicks in front, 2 kicks behind, 2 front, 2 back. Get ready, hop in front, here, here. And into the tricep kick out, sticking with 8s. That bent over row, turn and kick. Nice flat back, here we go. Row it up, turn and kick, in and down. Eights feel good for me, but you might need to lighten to 5s or 3s for yourself. It depends on how strong your traps, rear delts, middle back, triceps are here. They're weaker muscle groups for a lot of people, so don't worry if you have to go lighter. Form over weight amount any day of the week. Hiya. Okay, let's finish with the cardio. No, we're going into a new cardio, which is the cross and front jack right here. All right, let's go. And into my pinwheel curl with 15s, alternating sides, curling in the front, crossing the body, shoulders back, and lift, switch. Try not to swing at the bottom, up. Let's go into our twist, twist, squat. I'll leave those 15s there. Low impact is twist, twist, squat right here. Work hard. 1, 2, and drop. If you don't want to twist, double hop, squat. Clean and snatch. I'm gonna hold the 15 here. I'll call half. Wide stance. We're dropping it low, snatching it as the elbow drives up. Here, press. Watch your head, watch your chin. Press. You could just opt for a straight shoulder press. If you don't want any more legs here, that's fine. One more on this side, and switch. Round 2, final set. Cross in front, work hard. Pinwheel curls with my 15s. Get ready. Sorry, my shoelace came undone. Whew. Here we go, and curl. Alternate sides. We're on the home stretch, everyone. Doing well, so 2 more exercises left. Bring me everything you got. Okay, leave it all on the mat today. Let's go into our twist squat. I think I'm gonna grab a 20 for my last clean and snatch as well. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and drop.
I can see the ray of light, like a distant call. I realize you are the reason. Can't forget those wasted years.
Clean. Hiya, caramba. All right, 20s. I'll call half, 20 seconds aside. Last exercise. Use your hips. Last one on this side. Switch arms.
Realize you are the reason. Can't forget those wasted years.
10 seconds. Push, push. 3, 2, 1 and done. You have moved daily in your fun and fast arm and cardio. Wow, that was not nothing. It was quick. Where's our heart rate? 162. She's pumping, folks. She is pumping. Okay, bring it down for a second. We don't want to stretch when the heart rate's super high like that. Even some of that down-regulated breathing is wonderful. Double inhale through the nose, really slow exhale. That's the physiological sigh. Or you could do some box breathing. Breathe in for the count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, and just bring that heart rate back to homeostasis. Mine's coming down. Where are we at? 148 already, okay? Again, I have a pretty high resting heart rate, so my 148 might be your 128. And depends on age too, on where you want to push that to, right? For me, I was probably at an 8 out of 10 on this workout for some of those exercises. So that's good. I like that. I pushed myself. I feel good. Let's stretch things out. Let's take it to the ground and go right into child's pose. I want you to reach those arms forward in front of you, stretch through the lats, reach your hips back, sit on your haunches, and drop your head to the mat. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, sit all the way back. Feel that lengthening through the lats. I like that a lot. We're going to step over to our left, reach, 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 and just sit back, stretch the lat on the one side there, and walk the other direction all the way over. Reach your hand across and stretch. Feeling tremendous, I tell you. Come up into cat and cow. Let's round up through the shoulder blades. All right, push, push, push. Try to separate the shoulder blades. Now drop the chest, lift the chin, and arch the back. Do that again. Deep breath. Inhale, round through the back. And exhale, drop the chest, lift the chin. One hand behind the head, big stretch up, stretching through that pec into the torso a bit here. Love these workouts. They just make you feel like buzzy, don't they? Switch sides. I get a totally different kind of hit when I do something like this versus heavy strength. Like it's just totally different, and I love them both. I think probably strength is my preference because this is harder for me, no doubt. Let's have a seat. Big tricep stretch here. Like I have to rally my brain. Like for this, I've got to go, okay, you can do it. Like my legs were a bit sore today because I did a heavy glute day yesterday, but they weren't actually that bad, which is why I did a solely arm focus, switch sides. And I really actually thought that was good. A few of the exercises, of course, used lower body. Well, they all did, but some of the squats. But it was in a way that wasn't overloading my legs and helped the blood kind of flow to those areas that were a little bit sore. Hands behind your back. Stretch the chest. Walk those glutes forward right here. That's it. And let the head hang back if that's available to you. Imagine you're in the Caribbean. Oh wait, one of my friends is. My friend Anna lives there in St. Thomas in all its glory. Did you ever do any of the workouts that I filmed when I was living there for 6 months? Let's twist the torso, drop the shoulders. I just gave one to our members the other day and I was watching it. I'm like, oh, remember when I got to exercise with the ocean behind me in St. Thomas in the glory and the birds chirping? It was very hot to exercise outside there. Holy, switch sides. I think I lost quite a bit of weight there, but I'm sure most of it was water weight because I was so dehydrated all the time. It's like you couldn't drink enough, like exercising outside like that. Speaking of which, now that the summer's coming for a lot of us, round through the back right here, do be sure to up that hydration intake. You want to drink at least half your body weight in ounces. That's the Galpin method. Dr. Andy Galpin has coined that phrase. I think that's a good starting point or a good measure. If you're exercising outdoors, you might want to up that, especially if you're exercising in the heat. You need to make sure that you stay hydrated with good amounts of water. All right, other side right here. Anyway, you can look at some of those St. Thomas workouts on my channel. I think there's a playlist called Holiday Workouts. I think they're under there. Anyway, thanks for joining this one. It was awesome. Go move daily. I'll see you all in the next workout.